Durham, Chapel Hill area, kind of the middle of North Carolina. A very diverse, prosperous place because of its education and industry has brought people here from all over the world. And this community where the Baha'i Center is located reflects that diversity. A while back, talking to a friend who mentioned that when the news went out that the Baha'is had purchased a property, and they were a little worried. Who are these people? In the meantime, they've seen that we don't do strange things or dress strangely or anything like that. But that same thought was there when the news came out that a former shopping center had been purchased to be used as a Muslim mosque. So all of a sudden, as Baha'is who were pretty much invisible in the rest of the community, we are aware, and the community is aware, that a very different group of people are going to be moving in. We also discovered they've been here all along. Some of the people who are members of that mosque, they live here in our community, have for many years. I have been to the mosque on several occasions for Friday services, and they are the most diverse group that you're going to find.
My experience with many Baha'is in the West, they are not aware of this historical and the theological connection between Islam and the Baha'i faith and tradition. I think exploring it theologically as well as historically, they will find their own roots. It will make them more deeply rooted and connected in their own faith tradition.
Someone referred me to the Wilmette Institute's course on Islam for Deepening and Dialogue, and it takes you step by step through the history and the scripture and the development of Islam right up to present day and the present day challenges and opportunities. You can read a history book, but it's a little bit dry. To see Muhammad as a person, the things that he as a human struggled with, as well as the people that came after him, and to see the challenges of contemporary Islam. And then every couple of weeks come and share these things you've learned with the other 5 people in the class.
I'm a really strong feminist, and I have to say I've actually read the Quran, and I find nothing at all in it in any way demeaning to me as a woman.
I'm particularly interested in the relationship between Islam and Baha'i.
Islam is 2 words. God is one, and Muhammad is the final messenger of God. You accept that God is one part, but if you challenge the finality of the prophethood of the Muhammad, that means you are pulling the rug under the very basic, very central sentiment, which unfortunately is the challenge.
The problem is the barriers have been set up by the media, I think largely in the way Islam is portrayed, and that's a difficult hurdle to overcome.
Today felt almost like a final exam. We had to talk to our community about what we've learned. Thank you all for coming. We're happy to share with you some of the things that we have learned through a Wilmette Institute online course on Islam for Deepening and Dialogue.
Primarily, we need to understand that the first encounters that Islamic thought had with Western thought or civilization were healthy ones. You know, so this notion that there's this inherent clash is made up.
Both Baha'i and Muslim will come to see that we are the same. We just worship different.
We have troubled relationships in different parts of the world. And we have troubled history between the two of us. And there are common enemies, hate, ignorance, religious minorities, treatment, etc., that we can bring our complementary strengths together and try to work together and do God's work in this world together.